Yo, wagwan, tis your boy, Jeton Legendary. We are here with just a simple video. We cleaning out the bank, okay? Last time you guys saw this character, there was bad news. This time, there's no bad news. I'm just leading up into doing the big money sell day videos like I do on Black Desert over on the gaming channel if you want to go check that out. I'm leading up to that. The problem is the bank is a little messy. It's all over the place. I was trying to clean it up, but I never got the time to do so, so I'm about to do that right now. So we really just gonna be chit-chatting while cleaning up the bank. This is the Don, owner of the World Bank of Misspelled Azeroth. Alright? Okay? Owner of the... Guild finding posting expires. Oh, that was for one of my characters. I was trying to invite one of my characters, but I didn't have my other account open. But anyways, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe button, that notification bell shows you people join Legendary Claims portion and become legendary. We gotta do some bank cleaning here, folks. Okay? As the owner of World Bank of Azeroth, the World Bank is currently not very clean right now. Okay? So, let me show y'all what I've been working with and what I've been doing here. Alright. So, boom. Here's the guild bank. It's all over the dang place. It's a mess. I know. But I'm fixing it. So, this right here, Cloths and Misk, TWW, obviously that stands for The War Within. And I've been switching some things around. So this used to be transmogs and armor. But then I kind of thought about it. I'm like, okay, I don't care to sell armor because people always undercut you and it takes ages to sell off armor. However, you're bound to getting some, but it won't be my majority. So Cloths and Misks is better because I get more of that and it's current and that means more money. This is odds and ends still. I'm gonna keep this odds and ends. That's gonna be, actually, matter of fact, we're gonna rename this one. We're gonna rename this one to, you can copy off my joint if you want. I mean, shoot, it's good order regulation. If you have alts, if you have 1,000,000 alts, you should not be in other people's guild unless your one character is a big time raider. You should have your own guild, baby. That's how you get gold. We're gonna change this one to armor in plans because it just makes more sense. It just makes sense. Let's go with like a piece of mail. Nothing too crazy. Piece of mail. Alright, so boom. That'll be armor and plans. This is where we'll put all of our armor and all of our plans. It just makes more sense. That's where this used to be pets and lockboxes. Problem is, pets and lockboxes are odds and ends. You know what I'm saying? So those should have been over there. So I got some items I need to sell, and I got items I don't need to sell. Okay, items I don't need to sell. Those are here only because I was trying to sell them at first, but they wouldn't. And this is the one of the main reasons why I hate selling items is it just takes forever. Okay, so what I've done for the region tabs in here there's a lot more. There was only 3, now there's 5. Because that's all I pretty much do to make money is regions. So we got Cloths and Misk, The War Within. Herbs and Ore, The War Within. Meats and Skins, that sound crazy, The War Within. Old World Regions 1, Old World Regions 2. So this is where I put all the old bull crap. Right now I need to get all this stuff out and move it here. Okay. And then I've been moving some characters around, because I need characters who are going to properly do everything. So my dungeon farmers, I'm probably going to remove the Death Knight soon. Once I gear her up and test her out, see how good she actually is. These 3, Warrior, Monk, Druid, Incredible. Death Knight, not so sure yet, so I'm going to do some testing. Then we have Profession farmers. We got Aurelius, who I will be changing to Skinning. And skinning and herbalism, or skinning and leatherworking. I'm probably going to do skinning and herbalism because herbs are always around skinning spots. However, if I decide to do that in a really condensed area like Siren Island, probably going to switch over to leatherworking because it'll make more sense in that instance. Govera is going to be for fishing, and I'm probably I'm not sure yet. I might take Midsummer and make... Man, hold up. So you just gonna watch this much of the video, and you not even gonna subscribe? Nah, don't wave to them. They ain't even hit the subscribe button. Come on now. Hit that subscribe button. Him for skinning and leatherworking and all that. And then keep her as my herbalist and miner so she can do stuff with Raimundo. Okay, that's my warrior over on my other account. She is maxed out herbalism and mining. And then I need a character for fishing and a character for skinning. So it's probably going to be him. Because he's, we can get him pretty high. He's going to have a full set of PvP gear. So his gear is going to be more than decent enough to be able to kill stuff. Most of these characters are PvP characters. My main issue is he's on Zul'jin. And the guild is on Moonguard. So I can't immediately put items away when I want to. So what I'm probably going to do is use my monk, who was once a big time farmer. She's a brewmaster, so I could put down that totem and aggro a crap ton of stuff. Probably make her skinning. Keep her leatherworking and mining, because she's really, herbalism and mining, because she's pretty fucking high, and I don't know if I want to switch her. As where this character, you know, she's still 70. I gotta level her up, so I'm probably gonna make her the leatherworker and skinner, because monks have amazing aggro pull, but at the same time, there's not a lot of people who do what the druid can do. That moonfire is something special. So I'm thinking, why is he standing completely still? He's not moving at all. Oh, there you go. So that's what I'm thinking. But anyways, back to the bank. Okay. I'm probably going to use the monk for dungeon farming. So she'll collect a lot of old world stuff. There's still a lot of old world stuff that sells for a ton. So if the Death Knight is no good, I'll delete the level 11 Death Knight, put my Brewmaster monk in the area. Most of these characters I'm leveling through herbalism and mining, which is faster than one might think. Shoot, the druid I just showed you, the Aurelius, the Knight of Woman druid, I leveled her on mining and herbalism. But so I'm trying to get everything moved around. So we got odds and ends. This is going to be pets, lock boxes, you know, odds and ends, that sort of thing. Okay. Shoot, I just spit every dang word. That was nasty. The fart. Okay. What I wanted to do was have them a little bit more separate, but you would have to have that achievement where you gotta have one of each class / race mix in your guild. Problem with that is, I ain't got that. That's a very long process, okay? And I'm not for it. But this is armor and stuff I gotta sell, which is taking for fucking ever. This is why I don't like selling armor and crap like that. It's not like Black Desert where you put some crap up and boom, it's gone. This is Warcraft. Y'all know how Warcraft works. You put some crap up, it, you know, might take forever to sell. Most of the stuff I've been trying to sell, like these items, I got when last Dark Moon Fair, which was nearly a month ago now. And they still ain't sold. Okay? This is why I don't like selling regions, I don't like selling items, planes, and stuff like that. And then people get to undercut, and some of that stuff was worth some decent gold. Now, some of it's worth nothing, you know? That's how it goes. So, that's the perils of selling regular transmog and stuff. If it ain't a bikini mog, it doesn't sell. Okay? It ain't got your character either half naked or some ultra rare, people not gonna buy it. If they do, it might be a whole 2 months. The item was once worth 50,000, now it's worth, you know, 2,000 or less. That's whack as fuck, you know? Horrible. That's not money, okay? That ain't money. With herbs, it can take years for herbs to lose their price. You could pull up to fucking, what was the last expansion? Shadowlands. Some of that Shadowlands stuff still sells a ton. I was just messing around with it not too long ago because I had some extra crap on me. And one of my characters I was leveling, they weren't high enough yet to do War Within. So I was just messing around in the Shadowlands zone, and then I moved up to Dragonflight zone. Some of that stuff still sells like it never changed expansions. Like we're still in the modern expansion. 2 expansions ago, Shadowlands stuff still sells almost as much as it did the day Shadowlands dropped. Okay. I have pets about here, boxes about here. I wish these had 8 lines. It only got 7. If it had 8, it'd be perfect. They put 7 for some reason. It's not gonna have 2 for pets, 2 for lockboxes, 2 for random knickknacks, and then 2 for armor. We only got 7, so I only got 1. But I won't have a lot of armor though, so I guess that won't matter much. Only reason I got this stuff is because I thought it would sell well. It doesn't. Okay? It doesn't. At least on this server. So I might try to sell them on like Zul'jin or Dragonblight. See what happens. But they're still worth a ton. Okay, so herbs and ore, I want to switch this around. I want this to be the first one because herbing and mining is the main 2 things I do. Cloth and miscellaneous items, shoot. Only reason I even get cloth is because of whatever I get from mining, so I want to switch these 2 around. As you can see, I have a pretty decent stash here. You know what I mean? Nothing special, but it's a decent stash. This is what I've been building up since I got back to playing the game. Well, not completely. Obviously, I've sold a ton. But, you know. It's what I'm working with at the moment. The problem is the guild bank was just all over the place. I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling this. And it was mainly due to armor sales. Armor sales ain't selling unless it's either max level, okay, or near max level. And the problem with near max level stuff is they're selling too high. No one's buying greens for 20,000 gold. For some reason, people think people are going to buy greens for 20,000 gold. I promise you no one's buying greens for 2,000 gold. That's ridiculous. That's absurd. That's stupid. Okay? Let's go ahead and switch this one around. Go ahead and grab that. I'm going to make this one, because this is the main one, and then I want to move meat and skin to the second one, because that's the second main one I do. Shoot, if realistically cloth and miscellaneous need to be at the lowest, because I get more old world regions than I do cloth and miscellaneous items. I'll more than likely have a tailorer who will be able to pick the stuff up. I kind of hate that they did that, because this is the main reason you don't see cloth very often. It's the only way to get cloth to drop outside of mining off the weaver joints and just nicking them out of freaking random treasure chests and crap. Which I also will have a character for that, random treasure chest finder. But the main reason you don't see cloth is because for some reason Blizzard thought it would be a good idea to make it where you don't see cloth drops pretty much ever unless your character is a what the heck is it called? Tailor. If they ain't got tailoring in a specific talent within tailoring that allows you to pick up cloth off of NPCs, you don't see it very often. Why they did that, I don't know. Don't know. Okay, I can't explain that one. I don't know what they were thinking with that one and why they thought, you know what would be a good idea if we made it where you dang near never see cloth unless you're a tailor. I don't know what they was thinking with that one. Okay. Cloths and miscellaneous items. So cloth and miscellaneous items is like these prize combatant joints, or joints I know I'll never get, like these two, because I don't have engineering. I don't use engineering. This type of stuff you won't really see unless you have engineering. And cloth, because I'll barely get any of that too. Should I be dedicating a whole tab to it? Probably not, but at the same time it'll work, solely because it just keeps the stuff out of the way. I would like to have a bit more order in my bank. So odds and ends is for random items, pets and stuff like that, like when I have too many pets, because I'll be running a lot of old raids. So you always end up getting a crap ton of, you know, pets and stuff like that. I probably got like 15 of those if I could. You know, if these stacked, I would have a whole dang ton of a lot of these. Sometimes I'll take them. I don't, like I said, I don't like selling items because they take forever, but pets typically sell pretty fast. So like these little albatross, these, you know, I sell these because these are pets I know I'm not going to use. These goofy looking little dudes. I always keep one though. I always keep one. I mean, old school little bears. I don't even know where you get these anymore. Quest. Yeah, see those get sold. Sell one of these. Typically raid and dungeon pets where they just, you know, you're going to get a lot of them no matter what you do because you have to run a ton of something. These are goofy looking little dudes. I don't even know where these came from if I'm being honest. These, you know, stuff like that that are easy and good to sell because you're going to get a lot of them. especially when I get back into running mad amounts of transmogs and stuff like that. I haven't been doing very many transmog runs because I've been trying to get all my characters situated and leveled up. Once I get back into it, you know, that'll happen naturally where you just collect a lot of crap along the way, which is typically how I used to make my gold. But because I've been being, I don't know if you can call it lazy. Definitely not lazy. I would say because I've been avoiding War Within dungeons because they kind of suck. This is how I've been leveling my characters, is through mining and herbalism, and because of that, I'm making a crap ton of gold, and I figured, you know what? This is a good idea. I'm going to level the rest of my characters this way. Oops. And that is exactly what I've been doing. I've been leveling my characters through mining and herbalism. And, I want to say out of all the 80s that I currently have that you can see, that you saw, maybe 2 or 3 of them were leveled that way. Other ones were leveled through time walking. I was supposed to do some stuff for the MOP time walking. I'm not gonna lie, completely forgot. I was supposed to do like the twink videos and all that. I ain't even gonna hold your boy forgot. Okay, completely forgot about it. I was so in tune into fucking mining and herbalism that I utterly forgot that I was supposed to be running time walking to finish leveling up some characters. I was glued to the serious amount of money I am making doing this. Now we're here doing a bank cleaning video real quick, because my bank space is a little busted at the moment. Okay. Things are a little all over the place, so I'm fixing it real quick. And I was like, you know what? Why not record? I'm sure people would like to see. They might want to see my layout, because maybe some of y'all got your own guilds and stuff, and you're not a big fan of your layout. So I'm like, you know what? Let me record. Oh, no, that's a miscellaneous. Let me record this and maybe give some people some ideas on what they might want their bank to look like. So boom, there's herbs and ores. Look how beautiful that is. Before, there was crap everywhere. There was fucking leatherworking supplies. This is way better looking. Okay, we got everything you get from mining. Matter of fact, this is herbalism. Herbalism. This is mining. That's mining as well. Herb ore. Okay. What is this? Herbing ore. Oh, okay. It's like I'm saying ore. They sound goofy. So that's herbalism. Let me go ahead and mix this up a little bit. This is mining. That's raw mining. This is raw mining. This is raw mining. That is also raw mining. I don't know if this is miscellaneous. I think this might be miscellaneous. Prospecting? That's jewel crafting. Yeah, that's miscellaneous. The heck? Where the fuck did that fool even come from? Back there, transmog getting crap? Anyways, so yeah, that's miscellaneous, because we ain't got jewel crafting. So this is herbing and ore. This is mining. This is herbing. So boom. And any extras, you know, they'll just stack and go along the way. I'm not really, I can't really make space for these because there's no, doesn't go down far enough, but it's all good. As long as it is mining and herbalism in here, that's all that matters. Okay. Unless, you know what? Because there's 6 tabs. Let's move these back actually, because this is that'd be perfect anyways. I should use the first 6 for the mining. These ones for the herbs. Because how many slots is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's up with the 7x7? Make the crap 8x8, man. Freaking 7x7, dude. I don't even know if it's gonna work now. I was gonna have it 2 slots apiece, so then you'll have lure drops, and then when you get an overabundance of lure drops, you can put the lure drops underneath, and it will go forward. But I can't do that now because there's only 7. If there was 8, I'd be able to make that happen. I could do that for the ore. Not the herbs. I guess whatever. You know what? Actually, I just thought about something. Your main joints sit there. Extras can go here. Or they can go forward. Or maybe I'll just keep it the way I had it. It was prettier that way. We'll just leave the extras where it is. Extend outward. You need to make it 8 by 8 though. It'd make more sense. 7 by 7 is inconveniencing. I guess this is only a problem if you're mass managing your own guild. I'm sure people who are just regular guildies don't see these. Don't give a crap. Okay, so boom. That's all ore related stuff. Ore and herbalism. Okay. Now we need meat and skins items. This is your boom, bam, bop, right? And then low. Okay. I'm not sure if there's other types yet because none of my characters have gotten high enough yet. Acquired by players of the Thunderous Hide. But that's like the wolves and stuff if I'm not mistaken. But what I'm going to do with these is because they clearly have extra options, these will go here too. I just never had I just don't have a character high enough yet to see all that extra stuff. So we're not going to be smarter to put that stuff there. And then the other half of the bank could easily fit the fish. So single items like this, I'm going to do the exact same thing. Got the bird wings. These only have singular items, therefore they have no build forward. They only just go. They only are what they are. That'll be random. What is this? Description. Refined piece of... Where the heck I got that from, but we don't put that in miscellaneous because I'm pretty sure I'll never see that again. Okay, so this is just all of our fish. So fish. For fish, there's not a whole lot of that, so I'm not thinking we're gonna really have to deal with going overboard. The only fish that's really worth some crap is kind of these two. But if I'm collecting so many dang fish, well, I gotta test the price on some of these, because some of these I don't actually know the price on. But these are singulars as well, so they don't... Fish, we don't really have to take up too much space for fish. There's no difference in fish, there's just... They're either green or they're not. Either green fish, blue fish, white fish, you know what I'm saying? We don't have to do too much for these. Keep all fish nice in a pile there. You know, with the way the banking services work within this game, your bank would be exposed to probably new diseases. Here we have a tab filled to the brim with various meats that definitely would not suffice in real life. Okay, this section would have to be a freezer in order to keep this stuff in very good condition. Certain meats would have to be heavily salted and whatnot. Okay, otherwise this would be the nastiest tab known to mankind. Okay, this tab would have diseases unknown to man. So what I want to do for the two tabs here, for Old World Regions 1 and 2, I want Old World Regions 2 to be filled mostly with meats. Pretty much the same thing I did here. Meats, skinning items, and whatnot. I want Old World Tab 1 to be herbs and ores. That's the plan here. Okay. Get some dang order in this piece, man. It's just so much crap. Now I know realistically, if I'm selling all her stuff, all the stuff out of here. Is that a dang glass of milk? What the fuck? Now I know if I'm just selling all of her crap, it won't exactly matter how it's being sold. It's just it's the when you're putting stuff away. It makes things a whole lot easier when there's order, and it makes it a whole lot nicer to deal with. You got crap just all over the place, I'm gonna be honest, it's fucking annoying. Okay, this is like, okay, where does this go? Because one of the biggest problems I always had with my guild bank is when I'm ready to put stuff away into the guild bank, I'm clicking whatever, and it's saying this bank is full. Then you go to the next one, you're clicking whatever, this bank is full, and then you gotta keep going down. If I know where everything is, there will be no more of that. If there's order, it'll just work now. There will be no more, shoot, where does this go? Oh, does this have enough space? Does that have enough space? None of that. That won't exist anymore, okay? It'll just be, pull up to the guild bank, put the stuff where it belongs, boom. Order, baby. Some dang order. That's the problem I'm having. There's no order in my dang guild banks. Arcane crystal? That didn't drop so hard in price. I would have 1,000 gold just sitting there. But people ain't making Thunder Furies no more, you know what I'm saying? Once you make one, that's it. You ain't gotta make a new one. That's why the Arcane Crystal's price was so high for so long. Everybody named Mom was trying to make Thunder Furies for all 50 of their characters and crap. Shoot, I would know, because I got 3 characters with a Thunder Fury. I got 3 characters with Ragnarok's Hammer, so on and so forth. So I was buying up Arcane Crystal like crazy myself until I, found a good route and started farming it myself. That's probably another thing, too. A lot of people have found out that Ungirl Crater is a fucking magical hive of thorium. It's not the most rich in thorium in Arcane Crystal, however, because all you gotta do is fly in a circle. It's definitely the best one to roll with. The most rich, if I'm not mistaken, in thorium is Silithus. Silithus will net you a ton of rich thorium, which means a higher chance at Arcane Crystal. Problem is, Silithus route is like any other route that isn't a circular motion like Ungirl or Sholzar Basin, where you're literally just flying in a circle. That is what makes Silithus amazing. Not Silithus, that's what makes Ungirl amazing. And that is what made Sholzar Basin and Wrath Lynch King amazing. You are literally just flying in a circle for the best herbs possible. Best herbs and ore possible. So back in the day for Sholzar Basin, you needed what? What was Wrath Lynch King ore? Sirenite and something else. Sirenite and something else and a bunch of different herbs. And I'm pretty sure this is one. Yeah, Tiger Lily. Northern. Actually, matter of fact, I forgot you could do that. Northern. Okay, never mind. I guess it doesn't count the rhino meat. I guess it doesn't count the tag. Just his actual name. But yeah, stuff like Tiger Lilies and crap like that. Sholzar Basin was the place to go. I'm sure some of y'all remember that back when I was live streaming when Wrath Lynch King, during Wrath Lynch King Classic, and that's all I was doing was flying in circles in Sholzar Basin. It's the best. Because all you gotta do is fly in a circle. That's it. You fly in a circle, you got everything you need. That's it. We'll keep this stuff back here because these are items. If I don't make I'm not gonna make any engineering characters. That's doubtful. However, because I do want to make a treasure hunter character, because I didn't realize how often those dang treasure boxes spawn, that would be kind of a tight activity to do just to goof around with. So this will stack up. It is cloths and miscellaneous after all. It's not going to stack up very fast, but the plan is to just stash up and then sell everything at the end of the month. And just see how much an absurd amount of gold I can make. Okay. Now what we're going to do here. What was this one? Meats and skins and herbs and ores. So for tab 1, I want all metals and herbs. Doesn't matter the expansion. There's a lot of options, but you're only going to catch so much within a certain amount of time. So I'm not really worried how much and how much of whatever, as long as it is just there. Okay? So that includes gems too, of course. Anything that is a form of mineral will be in this tab. And the other half will be any form of fucking plant matter. Okay? I guess that would include elemental stuff too. Was that salt? That is a form of mineral, so that goes in there as well. Oh, I forgot the miscellaneous. The prized combatant joints that I never use and I sell to other people because they use them. That's what I'll be trying to tell people over on the Black Desert side of things. Which you can see more of that on the gaming channel. I'll be telling people on Black Desert, you know, this is the beauty of Warcraft and the not so beauty of Black Desert. I love Black Desert to death. It's one of my favorite games. One of the best games I ever found. There's just one issue. A lot of people's aren't so understanding over there because of the way the game works. Here on Warcraft, right? If I sell something ultra important, like some Gloom chitin, people aren't gonna look at me like, what the fuck are you doing? They'll look at me like, dang, that's a lot. About to get a lot of gold off that, right? As we're in Black Desert, because there's certain things you're not allowed to do. You can't sell certain very important resources to people. And because of that, when you do sell off something that other people find important, but you know dang well you're not gonna use, they don't like it. They don't like it not one bit. And it's like, hey, you know, you can't get mad at me for that. You gotta get mad at Pearl Abyss. They're the reason I can't sell it to you. You know what I'm saying? I can't sell it to you because they don't want me to sell it to you. You're like, oh, it's a waste, it's a waste. It's like, but I feel you on that. It is a waste. And I got a problem with that too because I'm the one that's selling it. I would much rather sell it to the market where I'll get far more money than to vendor it where I'll get far less money. You know, and they be upset, boy, they be upset. They're like, no, man, it's a waste of resources, a waste of resources. It's like, it's going to be a waste if it sits in my bank and I do absolutely nothing with it because I'm not going to do anything with it. I'll be telling people that all the dang time. I am not. See, enhancing in this game is a dream. Enhancing in this game, enhancing in this game is so easy. In comparison to Black Desert, I would actually take the time to make an enchanter character and level up enchanting before I ever decide to do enchanting. Oops. Before I ever decide to do enchanting on Black Desert. That's how fucking horrible enchanting is on Black Desert. Okay? I don't enchant crap on Black Desert. I sell stuff, make the money back. Make the money back, buy some crap, make the money back, buy some crap. You know, I'm one of those type of fools. Make a crap ton of money and then buy whatever I want. Okay. On this game, if we go back to fucking not Burning Crusade, what is it, Runecloth? What is this? Fucking, if we go back to vanilla, right, and we're in vanilla, and I told somebody I have 746 Runecloth that I'm not using, they would pay the world for you to sell them all that Runecloth if they had a reason to use it. Okay, they would give you a top dollar for that dang Runecloth if you told somebody back in vanilla, hey, I got 746 Runecloth in my bag that I ain't gonna use. And you said that to a tailorer, he'd be like, yo, I will purchase that bullcrap off you right now. Don't sell it to nobody else. Don't put it on the market. Let me get the gold. He will do all that he can to get that 746 off you. Unfortunately, in Black Desert, important resources can't be sold like that. So if I told somebody on Black Desert that I got 76,000 crown stones, they'd be like, what the fuck are you telling me for? You trying to show off? Because you can't sell those. You know what I mean? I'll be letting people know, it's like, I would if I could, but I can't. I ain't gonna use it, so I'm gonna vendor it. I'm not gonna let it take up my bag space. You know what I'm saying? That's the difference between the two. On Black Desert, like right now, I'm already, because of the way I do things on Black Desert, I spent 260 billion on some crap. My character went down to 1 billion. You know that my character's already back up at 40 billion, and it hasn't even been a month yet since I bought all that. Because I sell every dang thing, and when I do, and I record it, people get mad. They be upset. It's like, I can't do nothing about it though, folks. I can't. You know what I mean? It's either gonna collect fucking dust on my characters and it's taking up bag space, knowing dang well I ain't gonna use it, or just gonna sell it. Essence of Undeath. That sounds like a mineral, don't it? Hear that? Sounds real minerally, don't it? Therefore, boom, it's getting put with the minerals. Go ahead and move all these cloths. I got so much dang cloth. If I put this crap on the market, people gonna cop. Even these old school stuff. People love buying the old school stuff. There's still a lot of people out there who need and use the old school stuff. I don't know what the fuck I got a glass of milk for. We're gonna sell that. Ichor of Undeath. That's clearly a liquid. So I guess that will go here. Wait, no, essence? That's a dang soul. So that's got to go over here with the leathers and the meats and stuff. Skins and whatnot. Clam meat. This tab too would be disgusting. Chorus blasting powder. Okay, that's got to go in the minerals. Not quite a mineral, but it's probably made up of various minerals. Yeah, the folks over on Black Desert, you know, it's a little rough over there on Black Desert, I ain't gonna lie. I love that game, but I really did wish they would allow you to sell stuff like that, because not only would I make more money, but then I could give people the supplies that they need. You know what I'm saying? Be a lot less complaints, too. I remember one time this dude was like, it just seems so wasteful to sell all that stuff. I'm like, well, you know what's a lot more wasteful? Is it collecting space in my bank where I'm never going to use it. That's true, but it just seems like you could do something. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. I could do something. Not going to, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to. Enhancing, to me, for me, Sims. Black Desert is... Oh, that's why I got mixed up. That is what I was about to say. I wastegate my dang self. Brave Moss? Oh. I wastegate myself. To me, Black Desert is a high quality, really pretty, with a lot to do RPG game that I play like it's the dang Sims. I don't like to play Black Desert hard because Black Desert is 100% one of those games that if you start playing too hard, you'll either lose interest or it'll bring you unnecessary video game stress. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I don't like to ever get real life angry over a video game. You feel what I'm saying? If I'm getting real life angry over a game, then that's when I cut it out of my life. If and when at any moment I'm hopping on a game and I'm getting real life angry, it's getting cut out of my life. Okay, simple as that. I mean, now if I'm getting mad at the game, like let's say I'm doing some PvP and I make a mistake and I get killed, then I'll be mad. It's like, dang, I should have did this, I should have did that, and I would have made it. But if I'm like slamming my desk and breaking stuff, and well, I've never done that before, but let's say I was that type of person and I'm breaking crap and I'm slamming crap, the game is getting cut out of my life. I ain't playing it no more. You ain't gonna catch your boy breaking and slamming desks over some video game stuff, because the whole point of a video game is for the fun of it. If I'm no longer having fun, then I shouldn't be playing that game. At least that's how I see it. And with Black Desert has a lot of things that would make you real life angry. Okay? We not doing the real life anger stuff. She got a lot of money on her. Why she got all that money on her? We not doing none of that real life angry stuff over a video game. You feel what I'm saying? That's why you've been seeing so many dang War Within PvP videos, although I probably shouldn't have done it that way. Probably should have kept some single player project in between there. It's all good. We're going to be changing up the schedule any dang ways. But, you know, if something is making me real life angry, it's getting cut. Okay, and Black Desert has a lot of things that would make you real life angry. Enchanting in this game is nothing, okay? I used to think enchanting was rough. Up until about Cataclysm, when I did it myself on a trial account, it's not that hard. I'm like, dang, okay, I'm pulling this off as a trial account. Then just recently, I was messing around with Inscription for the first time ever. I'm like, okay, Inscription is not very hard either. Sick. And then you go ahead and take any of that to Black Desert, boy. Shoot. You wish you never played the dang game. That's my problem. I love that game. It's a great game. It's got great quality, great swag. The outfit shops is nice as fuck. A little expensive, but it's not like I purchased very... Oh, I took money on accident. Whoops. It's not like... I was gonna say, what the heck just happened? How did I gain cash? Idiot. You know what I'm saying? The outfits can be a little expensive, but it's not like you have to buy the outfits. It's not, you know, not something you have to do. You don't have to buy your character an outfit. You feel what I'm saying? The game, to me, is a great Sims. However, there's some qualities on it that's just unfortunate. Like people be saying, "No, that's a waste of stuff." It's like, yeah, I feel you on that, but what you want me to do? Somebody had crap on them, and I don't remember who. Somebody had a lot of stuff on them. I would prefer not to log into each and every single character, but one of these fools got some crap on them. And I don't remember who. One of these lobies got mad herbs on them for some dang reason. They might be hurt. So we gotta do a bit of character hopping. I'll be back. Okay, my fault, so I'm just putting stuff away, not even recording. It was Big Head. She had a whole bunch of stuff on her. Bunch of old stuff. I was gonna level her through mining and herbalism, see how efficient it is at this level. Pretty dang efficient. Just one issue. For every time you reach a higher level, you have to move to a new spot, and at this level it happens pretty often. So you can sit within any of like these starter zones up until, well, it says it right there actually, up until you hit 30. So I was farming out in good old Kalimdor for a little bit, hitting up the Unguro. As you can see, I was there for a little while. I'm like, okay, this is working. However, this XP sucks. So then I kind of realized, okay, she's 40 now. I gotta move her out somewhere. Dragon Isles, Shadowlands, zones like that. So if you ever wanted to level your character through mining and herbalism, you gotta follow the lines. You gotta fall in line. So, as you can see, Ardenweld, oh no, Ravendreth is the highest, so you can stay there the longest. But obviously your best bets are going to be Bastion and freaking Ardenweld because they're absolutely stunning. With Bastion, to me personally, was the best because it's more flat land. Ravendreth, there's buildings every fucking where. Maldraxxus is hideous, and Ardenweld is as gorgeous as it is. Too many mountaintops, too many trees. You're going to flying up and down and up and down and up and down. Bastion, you're just flying pretty much straight most of the time. But if you need it for the levels and you don't really care too much about the landscape and Ravendreth, then that's when you move out to... Back me out! What the... Really? Not that dang far. Then that's when you move to Dragon Isles. Or you could just pull straight up to Dragon Isles, as you can see. 10 to 70. Plus it was the last expansion, so you will get the most XP. Downside is, you gotta do all that extra leveling with herbalism and mining and all that extraterrestrial crap. I mean, I guess it works because you will get more, but at the same time you get less, if you really get what I'm saying. If you're picking up what I'm putting down. Because you gotta build up, as were those old zones before they did all the extra stuff for professions and all that. You ain't really gotta deal with all that. You just pull up to the spot and herb, pull up to the spot, mine, simple as that. So, there's that. But if you don't really give a crap, then obviously you don't want to pull up to Dragon Isles. So I was leveling up characters through fucking mining and herbalism. I'm about to do that for, honestly, all my dang characters. Just let the dollar circulate, you know what I'm saying? Plus, this is also helping with content, too, so... It's a win-win. Alright, that's all her stuff. I think there was more characters, so I'm just going to do a bit of character hopping, and I'll record once I hop on whoever got some stuff on them. Alrighty, every character has been checked. The only person who got stuff on them is Govera. We're not moving her stuff yet because she's not level 80. The character who's mining and herbalism, their stuff don't get moved until they're max level. Mainly because I just like to see how far I could really max out. You know what I'm saying? They really put a fox, a hat, that little nigga ain't dead. I thought that was the skinning joint. I'm gonna say they put a hat on the dead fox. That's messed up. That is not the skinning bag. That's not the skinning bag at all. So I think that's it. The order has been restored. I mean, this stuff about to disappear because I'm about to use it. The order has been restored. Everything looks fucking beautiful now. A little empty there, but that's perfectly fine. Look at all the neatness. Okay, I'll move the bag of oil here because the oil comes from the earth, which technically makes it earthy. I mean, it's either bio or earth, so, you know, it's one of the two. It works. Armor and planes. This is all this bullcrap I gotta continue to try to sell. I may as well go ahead and do that now because I wanted to save this stuff for, you know, the big money sale day. Problem is, it's been a month now and I still haven't gotten this bullcrap to sell, so it'd be better if I just attempt to sell it off now than big money sale days when we'll sell off everything else that'll actually fucking sell. Okay, some of these old herbs wouldn't even take over a week to sell, and this crap old as fart. Why I hate selling items. Okay, transmogs really only sell fast if it's one modern, two can have your character half dressed. Alright, that's the only way. This stuff, been trying to sell this bullcrap forever now, man. Sick of it. Okay, but it's gotta go somewhere. So otherwise, I'm gonna vendor it sooner or later. I'm sure I'll get some more stuff as time goes. Okay, my good folks. But with that being said, we just had to get up on here, do a little bit of bank cleaning. If you enjoyed the video, that's good. If you did enjoy this video, that's good. Either way you watched it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, notification bell, share with people, join Legendary Claim Support Channel, become legendary. Hopefully this video helped you out in any way, shape, or form. Okay? Maybe you, like I said, maybe you got your own guild bank, but you haven't figured out a good idea of what to do with it. I'll tell you what to do with it. If you got your own guild, make more characters. More fun anyways when you got more characters to goof around with. Okay? Number 2, invite all of your characters to your guild. Okay, how you do that is you open up the guild, you go to recruitment, you make it where people can you can list your guild, and then you can invite yourself to your own guild, and you get back on the guild master and you know, invite yourself, give the rank that you need. You know what I mean? You know, your high level, your character that actually owns the guild. Push everybody's rank to maximum. Alright. Turn your guild into your own bank. The World Bank of Azeroth consists of nothing but my characters. Well, technically, the World Bank of Azeroth is not the World Bank of Azeroth. It's the World Bank of Jadam Legendary. Look. Subscribe, like, check out all the links in the description. You might find some stuff you might like. With that being said, I'm out.